Good morning, viewer. Beyond the share. It's a breaking news. Yeah, it's a big here in America for wildlife as well as for politics. I'm talking about periodical cicadas. Yeah, these curious creatures spend most of their lives in the ground, emerging after 13 or 17 years to eat, breathe, die, and repeat the cycle. For the first time to more than 200 years, two specific broods of the 13 and 17-year cicadas have emerged together, brought XIX in the southeastern United States and broad 13 found in the country's Midwest. What's more, this time the emergence of these broods also happens to coincide with an unrelated event on the other side of the world, the emergence of the big batch of Australian greengrocer cicadas which have a 7-year life cycle. This remarkable event has been 1547 years the making. Thinking about it sheds light on some of the deepest questions about mathematics. Did we invent mathematics or was it there all along? Yeah, are mathematical facts created or discovered? Ask a mathematician and they are likely to tell you that mathematical facts are discovered. But this is perplexing. Yeah, if such facts are discovered, what are we discovering? Are mathematical facts somehow out there before we discovered them? Does that mean there is some realm of pure mathematics that we uncover with our minds? These sorts of questions quickly begin to feel pretty uncomfortable. We find ourselves in deep metaphysical territory, beset by questions about the nature of reality. For it seems that in addition to the physical components of the world, there must also exist things like numbers and even more exotic mathematical entities such as sets and functions. This seems to be real objects that we gradually uncover through the activity of mathematics. On the other hand, if we think of mathematics as an act of creation, these metaphysical questions disappear. Yeah, mathematics can be like a language we have invented to describe the world. In the above pictures, mathematics is just a very precise way to speaking that happens to be useful, which brings us back to the cicadas. These little creatures but pressure on the idea that mathematics is something we created ourselves. Now cicada life cycles. Yeah, North American cicadas have life cycles that last for prime numbers of years. Why 13 or 17 years? Why not 12, 14, 15 or 16? Our explanation asks us to imagine that cicadas are hunted by periodical predators that spend most of their lives in the ground and then, after a period of time, emerge to hunt. In particular, suppose there are 5 species of predators with life cycles of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 years. A cicada will have the best chance of survival if it can emerge from the ground when its predators are lying dormant. Therefore, the cicadas with the best chance of survival will be those that manage to avoid emerging at the same time as their predators. It turns out the best way to avoid periodical predators is to move to a life cycle that lasts a prime number of years. To see this, suppose a cicada has 12-year life cycle. Whenever it comes out of the ground, there will be predators with 2, 3, 4 and 6 years life cycles on the hunt. So cicada with a 14-year life cycle will overlap with predators processing 2 and 7-year life cycle. And a cicada with a 15-year life cycle will overlap with predators on 3-year and 5-year cycles. So cicadas then 13 or 17-year life cycles by contrast will generally avoid all of those predators. Be in this exclusive report.